Welcome back. So, for the past 3 weeks, I've really slacked when it comes to working out. And that's because I went to play football.
Okay.
And I've seen my gains drop. Someone's like, yeah, I've seen
so the muscle gain you made started dropping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel so bad.
Are you sure that wasn't because of something else?
No. That's what increases the muscles.
It doesn't increase the muscles. Though.
It does.
It reduces muscle mass, just so you know.
We have quite something interesting to talk about related to movies or series, which we're talking about today.
Yeah.
But we're looking at when it comes to the concomitant effects of success. You know, Squid Game. You know.
Sorry, concomitant.
You know, Mike likes big grammar.
I've never heard that word before.
He learns a new word every single day.
Okay.
Which is really great. Which is great, but I don't know the meaning. I don't know the meaning.
Drink your Nescafe and just become. Just be okay with your Nescafe.
Because you know you need this to
And then don't let me tell them your secrets. Just drink your Nescafe and be calm.
Sorry.
But Squid Game, of course, we know over the past 1 month, 2 months, Squid Game was the #1 series on Netflix around the world, even though it has been upended by another Korean series, which we'll talk about later. But there's a lot around the success. Now, there's this particular Mr. Beast, a very, very popular internet YouTuber, YouTube sensation, of course, he does some very, very out-of-the-world stunts. He has buried himself for 50 hours. He's done quite a lot of stuff. He recreated a real-life Squid Game. So a number of people have done it. Maybe they did theme parties, did some games. I know they've done Pebbles. Dorothy did that. But this guy went as far as recreating the exact same sets. He went as far as recreating the room, the dormitory. You know that dormitory they went? Recreated the piggy bank. Recreated every single thing. He reportedly spent over $4 to $5 million on getting that ready. Got 456 players. Gave the winner $456,000. Gave consolation prizes up and down, up all through. And in just 1 day, 50 million views on YouTube.
Incredible. Now, the dedication that it had to take the director took 10 years to do it, remember?
Yeah, he did.
But imagine a YouTuber, you know, just coming up and making sure that everything is almost perfect. Because when we were looking at the video earlier today, it was almost perfect. Like, almost every single aspect of the game was the same. It's a lot of dedication.
I'm smiling. He wants to go contest. Let's go.
And some good money.
To be honest, Squid Game is a movie.
A show rather
that people would never forget in another decade to come. It's going to be there for a really long time. And for we've seen, like you said, we've seen people recreate it. And then for this guy, he went all the way. And I'm really, really impressed with his attention to details. That guy paid attention to every detail. I can imagine the amount of work that went into it. And I am so hoping, and I am rooting for him and endorsements.
He's a big boy.
So he was already really great.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is massive online. He spends money. I told about a stunt he recreated where he was buried for 50 hours. They got 2 or 3 tractors. It was it was an AC coffin. Wow. He goes all out.
Yeah,
he goes all out. When there's money with creativity. He will just be jumping in.
A lot of people don't realize how much money there is in YouTubing. A lot of people still see it as just a social platform for you to go and watch. But the money that's being made from ads on YouTube is astronomical.
You know, recently I learned that you could even make monies from watching videos. There are certain videos that you watch and there are certain amounts, and that also is more like us saying it's also looking like an M&M sort of thing where you do and you bring like 30 people and before
you're talking about multi-level marketing.
So now, something quite interesting about all of this now, which is where I really want to direct the discussion to, is how the success has affected other things. First of all, there has been a Squid crypto that came up, which was a scam. People of over, what, $2 million?
$2 million.
Altogether. You know, and we are in an era whereby, we're in the NFT era. We are in the digital era where a lot of things are digitalized and all of that. Of course, that's Mr. Beast here. That's the first game. And this was very cool. I mean, look at the whole set, Mr. Beast. Great one there.
Red light, green light is one of the first, in fact, the first game. And it's just basically the freeze game.
Yeah, but do you see this happening here in Nigeria, like an actual...
People have done in different ways, but people still try to do... I mean, we're getting into December.
No, I mean, going this extent.
This is
do you think this would happen?
This is quite a lot. And it's expensive. Like, you hear how much he went. If you're going to do it at this level, I mean, the director spent over $10 million. That was the budget that he was given. Of course, Netflix has made reportedly over $900 million from that one. He's going for season 2. We know that the budget is going to be massive. He's going to be given maybe a blank check. Do whatever you want. Let's see how far you can go with this one. For the fact that he's had the story for 10 years, I'm thinking that, look, he already knows how he wants this one to go. We know that Juan, what's his name now, didn't go for his daughter. He went back to play. So we know how that one is going to go. But like I was mentioning about the crypto, and then also there is also a report of a North Korean who smuggled CDs of the show into the country and is about to be executed.
So you know, in the story of Squid Game, there's a character, the girl, who got really far. She got the furthest. She was the last girl standing. She was a North Korean defector, and she was trying to make money to get her parents back.
Out of it.
So, in the end, the story sort of did pinpoint the issues between North and South Korea. So, politically speaking, we kind of expected some kind of backlash.
Backlash, yeah.
Yes. But this guy apparently is going to be executed by firing squad, which is kind of ironic because in the Squid Games, all of them were shot. It's just, I don't know, it's just very ironic, but sad as well.
Considering that another one which we talk about has overtaken Squid Game, I get to see, look, something that comes to my mind is this, look, when you have something in mind, we know that according to him, he was rejected by over 10 studios at different points in time. It seems silly putting this kind of thing together. If you have a dream, you have an idea. If it's good for man and it's good for God, I don't mean something crazy because a lot of people have crazy ideas and say, oh, if I'm happy about it, I've got it. No, you don't just do stuff because you're happy about it. Some people are happy seeing others hurt. That's not the case. But if you have an idea, it's good for, I mean, the more no's you get, the closer you are to your yes. I think about the historian. He said, look, now every studio that rejected that movie will be thinking that, OMG. Because altogether, everything, what we're talking about, it is so much of it is Halloween this year was all, Squid Game was all, you know, it was about it. I mean, they're talking about spin-offs of the Game Master, different stuff. It has been so much of a global success.
Yes, it actually is becoming a larger-than-life phenomenon, I must say. Squid Game, I don't know if they expected it to even become an internet sensation because it's, I mean, it's beyond words.
It's just like that.
It's beyond words.
I still remember the story.
I mean, the internet memes that have been created from the Squid Game.
Definitely.
I'm just looking forward to what next year's going to hold.
When you mentioned that it wasn't planned to be an internet sensation, I remember Kabi Lane, who just doesn't say anything and just does this. Look at that guy today. But hey, all of you there, so big shout out to you, Mr. K, Alima. All the dreams you have that in your mind, don't throw it away. You don't know you can be the next internet sensation, though. Right? Hey, come on.